I've been walking down this dusty road so long. Yes, I've been walking down this road so long, but the gravel don't remember, and the wind just moves along. Left my footprints in the mud after the rain. Lord, I left my footprints deep down in that rain. But by morning they were gone, like I never felt no pain. I'm just a shadow on a road that never heard my name. Oh, I'm just a whisper on a road that never heard my name. Keeps on stretching to the horizon, but it all looks the same. Try to carve my mark upon an old oak tree. Yes, I try to leave my mark on that old tree, but the bark just grew it over like it didn't want to see. Met a woman at the crossroad, said she'd remember me. Lord, she swore she'd keep my memory, but when I came back through, she looked right past where I'd be. I'm just a shadow on the road that never heard my name. Oh, I'm just a whisper on the road that never heard my name. Keeps on stretching to the horizon, but it all looks the same. Someday I'll find a place that knows I'm here, a little town that'll shed for me just one small tear. But until that day comes, I'll just keep disappearing like smoke from a cigarette, just fading in the clearing. So I'll keep on walking till my shoes are worn clean through. Yes, I keep on walking till there ain't no more to do. 'Cause a man without a memory's got nothing left to prove. I'm just a shadow on a road that never heard my name. Oh, I'm just a ghost upon the road that never heard my name. But I'll keep on walking, brother, through the sunshine and the rain. Yeah, I'll keep on walking down this road that don't know shame. I screamed your name until my throat went dry and raw. Lord, I called out to you till I couldn't speak no more. But the ache inside kept talking when my voice had hit the floor. Doctor said there's nothing wrong, my vocal cords are fine. Yes, the doctor checked me over, said everything's aligned. But I can't make a sound worth hearing while this pain keeps speaking mine. It's the ache that outlived my voice, screaming things I cannot say. Oh, the ache that outlived my voice won't let me walk away. It's singing all the songs I lost when you went on your way. Used to sing down at the juke joint every Friday night. Lord, I had them dancing in the aisles underneath the neon light. But now the only sound I'm making is this silence, cold and white. Try to write it down on paper, try to let my fingers speak. Yes, I put my pen to paper, try to let the words leak. But the ache don't translate to language, it's a dialect too deep. It's the ache that outlived my voice, screaming things I cannot say. Oh, the ache that outlived my voice won't let me walk away. It's singing all the songs I lost when you went on your way. Some pain is louder than 1,000 songs could ever be. Some hurt don't need no words to tell you what it means to bleed. This ache is singing through my bones, through every part of me, a symphony of sorrow that no spoken word could free. People say that time will heal, that one day I'll be whole. Yes, they tell me time's the medicine that's gonna save my soul. But this ache's got roots deeper than the years can take their toll. So I sit here in the silence with this music in my chest. Lord, I'm living with this orchestra that never takes a rest. The ache that outlived my voice, singing louder than the best. Woke up this morning, felt a weight upon my soul, weight upon my soul, yeah. Been carrying this burden down a long and dusty road, shadows resting on my tired bones. The years keep rolling by like a freight trains in the night, freight trains in the night, Lord. My back has been weary from fighting the good fight, shadows resting on my tired bones. I walk through fire, I crawled through rain, tasted victory, no, nothing but pain. But I keep on pushing, though I'm all alone. The mirror shows a stranger with silver in his hair, silver in his hair. But these eyes still burning with the dreams I used to share, shadows resting on my tired bones. When my time comes calling, lay me down beneath the pines, down beneath the pines. Let the darkness take me where the sun don't ever shine. No more shadows on these tired bones. No more shadows on these tired bones. This ain't no borrowed sorrow, ain't no secondhand pain. No sir, this ain't borrowed trouble, ain't no hand-me-down pain. This is blues carved from the weight of my bones, earned in the pouring rain. I pay for every note with years I can't get back. Lord, I traded all my good years for this burden on my back. The weight done seeped into my marrow, turned my skeleton to black. These blues come from the weight of my bones, ain't nobody else's to claim. Oh, blues come from the weight of my bones, it's with fire and shame. Every joint that aches is singing, Every vertebrae knows my name. Work the fields till my spine bent like a question mark. Yes, I labored in the cotton till my back curved in the dark. Now the blues live in my posture, in every broken heart. Carry grief so long it's settled in my hips and knees. Lord, I hauled that sorrow till it ground down my knees. Now when I walk, you hear the music of a man who's paid his fees. These blues carved from the weight of my bones, ain't nobody else's to claim. Oh, blues carved from the weight of my bones, etched with fire and shame. Every joint that aches is singing. Every vertebrae knows my name. You can't learn this kind of blues from a book upon a shelf. Can't steal these songs from another man's wealth. Gotta live enough hard living till your skeleton starts to melt, till the calcium in your body tells a story by itself. Some folks sing the blues 'cause they heard it on the radio. Yeah, some people play it suffering from a comfortable chateau, but mine's been pressed into my framework in places blood don't flow. When they lay me in the ground, my bones will hum a tune. Lord, when they put me in the earth beneath the Mississippi moon, my skeleton will keep on singing a permanent blues we're singing. These blues carved from the weight of my bones, gonna outlast my final breath. Oh, blues carved from the weight of my bones, they'll survive beyond my death. Archaeologists gonna dig me up and hear what's left. Yeah, these blues carved from the weight of my bones, deeper than death, carved in calcium, written in my joints. Every fracture tells a story, every break's another point. This is blues, carved from the weight of my bones. The weight. The sun goes down, but my mind won't shut its eyes. Lord, the darkness falls, but my thoughts keep on their rise. These are the nights that refuse to let me rest, no matter how I try. Count the cracks up on the ceiling, count them one by one. Yes, I trace the patterns in the plaster till I see the morning sun. But sleep won't come to claim me, it just turns around and runs. The nights that refuse to let me rest, they got a hold on me. won't set my spirit free. They keep me wide awake and wandering through old memories. 3 a.m. is when the ghosts come out to play their game. Lord, the witching hour brings all the shadows, brings all the names of everyone I've heard or lost, fanning up the flame. Tried whiskey, tried warm milk, tried counting endless sheep. Yes, I've tried every remedy to help me fall asleep, but the night's got claws that hold me, and they're digging way too deep. The nights that refuse to let me rest, they got a hold on me. Oh, the nights that refuse to let me rest won't set my spirit free. They keep me wide awake and wandering through old memories. Maybe the night knows something that the daylight tries to hide. Maybe darkness is just honest about the pain we keep inside, while the sun lets us pretend that everything's alright. The truth comes out to haunt us in the middle of the night. My woman sleeping peaceful, hear her breathing soft and slow. Lord, she's dreaming next beside me, resting easy, don't you know? While I'm staring at the window, watching where the moonlight glows. Doctor gave me pills to take, said they'd help me find my peace. Yes, he handed me prescriptions, said my suffering would cease. But the night don't care about medicine, it just tightens up its leash. The nights that refuse to let me rest, they're faithful to the end. Oh, the nights that refuse to let me rest, they're more than just a friend. They're the only honest company I got when I pretend. Yeah, the nights that refuse to let me rest, they'll be here till the There's secrets locked inside my chest and no one else can hear. Lord, there's confessions trapped between my bones that never reach my ear. These are whispers I bury beneath my ribs, drowning in my fear. I swallowed down the words I should have said to you that day. Yes, I choked back all the truth I needed you to hear me say. Now they're rattling in my ribcage and they won't go away. Whispers I buried beneath my ribs, locked inside my chest. Oh, whispers I buried beneath my ribs, get no rest. They're knocking on my sternum, begging to be confessed. Every breath I take reminds me that they're still alive in there. Lord, with every inhale, every exhale, I can feel them everywhere. Little voices in my bone cage, whispering their prayer. Told myself that silence was a safer way to be. Yes, I thought that keeping quiet would protect what's left of me. But them very whispers grew like vines around my anatomy. Whispers I buried beneath my ribs, locked inside my chest. Oh, whispers I buried beneath my ribs, they never get no rest. They're knocking on my sternum, begging to be confessed. Maybe if I crack my chest wide open like a door, let them whispers fly out screaming, let them settle every score. But I'm afraid if I release them, there'll be nothing at my core. Just an empty cage of ribs upon a cold hard floor. See a man walking down the street with his shoulders held up high. Yes, you see folks moving through the world, never wondering why. But we all got whispers buried deep that we're too scared to testify. Doctor put his stethoscope against my chest to hear my heart. Lord, he listened to the rhythm, said everything sounds alright to start. But he can't hear them whispers that are tearing me apart. Whispers I buried beneath my ribs, they're singing me this song. Oh, whispers I buried beneath my ribs, been there way too long. Maybe one day I'll release them, maybe I'll be strong. Yeah, these whispers I buried beneath my ribs, where they don't belong, where they don't belong. Trapped in bone and flesh, these whispers that I bury beneath my ribs. Beneath my ribs. Can you hear them? Listen close. Whispers I bury. There's a sorrow that I carry that don't make no outward sound. Lord, there's a pain I'm always holding that don't ever cry aloud. There's a quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, wrapped up in a shroud. People look at me and smile, say I'm doing just fine. Yes, they see me in the daylight, think I'm walking a straight line, but they can't can see the hurt that's resting right behind the shine. Quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, nobody else can see. Oh, quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, keeping company with me. It don't scream or holler, it just lays there peacefully. Sometimes I catch it in the mirror when I'm washing up my face. Lord, I see it in my reflection, staring back at me with grace. That old familiar sorrow that's been living in that space. It's been there so long I've learned to let it be. Yes, I've gotten so accustomed, I just let it sleep in me. Like a guest that came for dinner and decided not to leave. Quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, nobody else can see. Oh, quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, keeping company with me. It don't scream or holler, it just lays there peacefully. Some pain demands attention, breaks down all your doors, but mine just sits there patient, never asks for nothing more. It's content to live behind my gaze, a silent metaphor for all the things I've lost and love that ain't here anymore. My mama used to tell me, son, your eyes look tired and old. Lord, she'd touch my face and tell me that my eyes look tired and cold. Said there's stories in those eyes that maybe should be told, but some hurt is meant for holding, meant to keep inside. Yeah, some sorrows made for carrying, not for putting on display with pride. Mine's a quiet hurt that's happy just to sleep and hide. A quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, it's mine and mine alone. Oh, quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, it's made its home. It don't want no sympathy, don't need to be known. Yeah, quiet hurt sleeping behind my eyes, it's finally found its home. Behind my eyes, there's nobody can reach. A quiet hurt that don't need to preach, just sleeping, oh, he's sleeping behind my eyes. A quiet hurt at peace. Been walking these streets for so long, I lost count. Lord, I've been wandering these roads, can't remember the amount. My footsteps forgot where home was, can't find my way back now. Used to know every corner, every crack in the sidewalk there. Yes, I knew every doorway, every staircase, every prayer. But my feet don't remember nothing, like they never took me there. These are footsteps that forgot where home was, wandering in the night. Oh, footsteps that forgot where home was, can't find that porch light. Been walking in circles for so long, nothing feels right. Mama's house is still standing on the corner of Elm and Main. Yes, that old house is waiting there on Elm and Main. When I try to walk that way, my feet just turn away in pain. My legs keep moving forward, like they got somewhere to be. Lord, they keep on marching onward, like they're searching to be free. But they don't know where they're going, and they won't listen to me. These are footsteps that forgot where home was, wandering in the night. Oh, footsteps that forgot where home was, can't find that porch light. Been walking in circles for so long, nothing feels right. Maybe home ain't a place that you can find upon a map. Maybe it's something that you lose when life deals you a bad slap. When the people that you love are gone, there ain't no going back. Your footsteps just keep wandering, following a different track. Saw a man sleeping underneath the bridge last Tuesday night. Yes, I saw him resting there without a blanket, holding tight. Asked him how he got there. He said, my feet forgot to fight. So I sat down there beside him, said, brother, I understand. Lord, I rested there right next to him and held out my hand. Said, we're both just lost souls, wandering through this foreign land. Ooh, we got footsteps that forgot where home was, wandering all alone. Oh, footsteps that forgot where home was, so far from what we've known. Maybe if we walk together, we can find our way back home. Yeah, these footsteps that forgot where home was don't have to walk alone. Don't have to walk alone. No, no, no. These tired feet gonna find their way, gonna find their way back home someday. There's a place down by the river where the willow trees hang low. Yes, there's a place beside the water where them weeping willows grow. It's where my shadow learned to breathe alone. when I had nowhere else to go. I was broken into pieces, couldn't recognize my face. Lord, I was shattered into fragments, lost in time and space. But my shadow held together in that dark and lonesome place. Well, my shadow learned to breathe alone when I couldn't find the air. Well, my shadow learned to breathe alone when nobody else was there. Kept on living without me, like it knew how much to care. Used to think a shadow needs somebody to exist. Yes, I always thought my shadow needed me to cast it with my fist. But it found its own heartbeat down there in the mist. Saw it moving on the water while I laid upon the ground. Lord, I watched it dance and shimmer while I couldn't make a sound. It was stronger than the man who wore it, it was glory I had found. Well, my shadow learned to breathe alone when I couldn't find the air. Well, my shadow learned to breathe alone when nobody else was there. It kept on living without me, like it knew how much to care. They say the darkest parts of who we are just drag us further down. But my shadow saved my life that night, became my solid ground. It breathed when I'd forgotten how, it made a holy sound, and taught me that the broken pieces still can come around. Now I visit that old river when the weight gets too much to bear. Yes, I go back to that water when I'm drowning in despair, to remember that my shadow proved that something still was there. If you ever lose yourself so bad you think you've disappeared, brother, if you ever feel so lost you think you've disappeared, go find a place your shadow breathes face down all your fears. Where my shadow learned to breathe alone, save me from the grave. Where my shadow learned to breathe alone, show me I was brave. Now I walk beside my darkness, and together we are safe. Yeah, where my shadow learned to breathe alone, that's where I learned to stay. Down by the river where the willows know my name. Down by the river where my shadow overcame. Where my shadow learned to grave. Woke up this morning, felt a hole inside my chest. Lord, I woke up this morning Felt that empty in my chest. My heart done packed its bag, said it's going where it's blessed. Saw him walking down the street with someone else today. Yes, I saw my own arm rocking with another yesterday. Didn't even turn around, just kept on walking away. When my heart walked without me, left me standing in the cold. When my heart walked without me, oh Lord, left me all alone. Now I'm just a hollow man with stories left untold. Used to beat inside me steady, keeping rhythm with my soul. Yes, it used to beat so steady, made this broken man feel whole. Now there's just an echo where he used to have control. Tried to call out to it, but it didn't know my voice. Lord, I tried to call my heart back, but it didn't have no choice. It found a warmer place to live, and I can't fault that choice. When my heart walked without me, left me standing in the cold. When my heart walked without me, oh Lord, left me all alone. Now I'm just a hollow man with stories left untold. They say a man can't live without his heart beating inside, but here I am still breathing, though I wish sometimes I died. Watching my own heart be happy on the other side, while I'm just wasting away with nothing left but pride. Maybe one day I'll grow another, learn to love again. Lord, maybe I'll find me another heart, start over once again. But for now I'm just remembering what it's like to feel the pain. So if you see a man who's walking like his soul is made of stone, brother, if you see me walking like my spirit's turned to stone, that's just what it looks like when your heart has left you alone. When my heart walked without me, left me standing in the rain. When my heart walked without me, oh God, left me with the pain. Now I'm searching for redemption, but I'm calling out in vain. Yeah, my heart walked without me, and I'll never be the same.